Governor Gretchen Whitmer is keeping an eye on the COVID spread in Michigan. She says that even after nearly a year and a half, we're all still learning about the virus. And as we learn new information, the messaging from her office and others evolves and changes. Political reporter Rick Alvin asked the governor about that earlier today, and he joins us now on set. Rick?
Yeah, Brian, we were talking about this at 5. The messaging has been a little confusing from time to time. Last week, the words out of the nation's capital was that even fully vaccinated people could spread the variant currently sweeping the nation, and that people should once again wear masks in certain areas where the pandemic is surging. I asked the governor about the difficulty of getting people to follow along when the information changes regularly and quickly. One of the real challenges, all of the medical challenges, economic challenges aside, not to say that they were less, but one of the real challenges that you and governors in the White House, either the past administration or this, had is messaging. And last week was really confusing coming out of Washington. And we talked a little bit before we went on about some of those other areas. What can you do? What is your administration going to do? And how do you more clearly message to people who will say, well, wait a minute, you told me to get a vaccine on July 4th, I could take off my mask, and now you want me to put it back on in some circumstances?
Well, so what we know is that there are a lot of people who haven't been vaccinated yet and who can't get vaccinated. I'm thinking about kids who are under the age of 12. I'm thinking about people who are immunocompromised. This Delta variant that is sweeping the South right now, and they are building COVID wards again in the South, shows that if you are vaccinated, you are protected. We're going to try to continue to disseminate the most accurate current information, but it's evolving. It's evolving quickly. Where we were a year and a half ago, we didn't know that this virus could be stopped just by the simple act of wearing a mask. We had no idea that we would have vaccines that would be plentiful and safe and effective this quickly. So we've got tools now that we didn't have then. We've learned a lot more about the virus. We're going to continue to learn more. And that's why I think it's important we give each other a little bit of grace and recognize that the science is evolving, so the communication evolves. But we're doing our best to make sure that people have the information they need to stay safe and to move our economy forward. It requires all of us use that information and stay safe.
Last week, the governor said she, while not ruling it out completely, does not anticipate more pandemic mandates, just guidance. For now, there is no such governmental edict, but some private businesses around the country are requiring masks depending on the situation as hospitalizations and cases continue to rise.